Are you broken? Have you let chronic pain break you? Now, I define broken these days, and I probably would have defined broken the same way back in the day when I first became broken by chronic pain, as an interruption to the flow of your life, to the flow of my life. When I first got sick, I was in my early 20s. I was in college working toward my engineering degree, and I thought that I was going to own my own business someday and get married, have a couple of kids, do everything that was expected of me. But all of a sudden I found myself bedridden, going from doctor to doctor. And really the only reason and the only time I got out of a dark, warm room was to go to the doctor. For a 3-year period, that's pretty much all I did. And in every way, shape, and form, I considered myself broken. And my life was definitely interrupted. I was looking to people and sources and doctors and experts outside of me to fix me, to unbreak me, because if I'm broken, of course, I can be fixed. So there was some weird sense of security in thinking, oh, I'm just broken and I can be fixed. Like if you break an arm or a bone and the doctor puts a cast on it, and then within a certain period of time, 6 to 12 weeks, depending on the severity of the break, the bone heals itself and you go right back to your normal life, doing all of the things that you did before. But with chronic pain, often they don't know nobody outside of us can determine the root cause of it or find the root cause. So it goes untreated, and we continue to feel more and more pulled out of our life, actually booted out of our life by our inability to participate. And so we feel broken. And I spent 3 years feeling broken and wondering if life was worth even living. And I only did that once, because at the 3-year mark, a little over 3 years, my doctors all said, well, guess what? We can't do anything for you. We can't fix you. We can't even figure out what's wrong with you. So we don't even know what to try fixing. We'll go ahead and we'll keep giving you these drugs that mask your symptoms, but actually have all these terrible side effects that make you much worse. They didn't say that. I figured that out on my own. And then you just come back, and then maybe someday in the future, medical science will discover something that can really help you or can figure out what's going on with you. Not a very rosy picture of what my future was going to look like. So I felt really, really broken. And at that point, I was, despondent and hopeless, and I didn't know what I was going to do. But for some reason, something inside me kept saying, this cannot be all there is. This cannot possibly be how your life is supposed to go. And when I had that realization and decided, well, hey, maybe it's up to me how my life is going to go. Maybe it's up to me to fix the broken pieces of me, to move on and get back into the swing and the flow of my life. And that's what I did. Now, when I have challenges, like right now, I've got a really bad cold. I just got it yesterday. I'm drinking some hot tea with lemon and I'm moving forward. I'm still on here talking to you because I know that I'm not going to feel any worse if I do my video. I will feel worse if I don't do it. So for me, it's just more important to stay in my flow of what I normally do and keep being me and moving forward in spite of the challenges and the pain and the discomfort. I just keep moving toward what I want. And the more I move toward what I want, guess what? The less pain and discomfort and challenges bother me, because I know I'm taking an action step toward what it is that I want. So if you find yourself feeling broken, and trust me, we all have, and we all do, over job losses, over any kind of loss. When my dad died, I felt broken. I felt my life was interrupted. When I lost my last job, my life was interrupted and I felt a little broken. Now that didn't last very long, because I bought a business and boom, went full steam ahead into that for several decades. But relationships end. We feel broken over a lot of things. Pain and chronic pain comes to us not only in physical symptoms, but also in mental anguish, spiritual wonderings or doubt, all different ways. Financial struggles, these all can cause chronic pain. If it lasts more than 3 months, it's chronic. If you feel pain over your current situation, whatever it is, whether it's a relationship, financial, spiritual, emotional, physical pain, it's all chronic pain. And guess what? The process to solve that chronic pain is the same for everybody. How we apply that process and how it works in our life is entirely up to us and no one else. If you find this interesting, I want to invite you to join a new private Facebook group that I'm starting and being a part of called Chronic Painkillers. And it's where like-minded people just like you are saying, I'm done with my life being interrupted. I'm done having everybody else tell me what my life should or shouldn't be. I'm going to figure out what's going on with me and figure out what's best for me so that I can get back into the flow of my life. That's it. Go out, make it an awesome day. And I will, of course, see you soon. Bye.